Hello, my name is Shayna Sequel. This is my signature assignment for group dynamics. The purpose of this presentation is to discuss the importance of small groups, identify the specific focus of my group, evaluate why I chose this group, serve as an overview of additional topics, determine screening methods, explore teacher referral options, and review evaluation techniques. Why small groups? Both ASCA and KCREP encourage school counselors to make small groups a part of every comprehensive program. Data has shown that group counseling is efficient and effective. There are several studies, some of which span over 30 years, that provide evidence for group counseling as effective and having a positive effect on students' achievement, behavior, and attitudes. Also, it's a personalized intervention that can target many students at one time. The specifics. My groups will be between 3 and 7 students. Ideally, I'll have about 5 students per group. They'll be separated by grade levels, typically. This will depend largely on the level of interest and referrals. I may have to group 2 groups that are close in age, like second and third, or if I have some sort of mentorship group, I may have an older group paired with a younger group. Most of my groups will run 8 sessions that occur once a week with at least one follow-up before the end of the year, and they will be about 30 minutes each day. The group I chose to focus on this quarter would be social skills. During this group, we will focus on getting along with others, having a conversation, ignoring distractions, asking for help, learning how to apologize, participate in active listening, the STAR method, which is stop, think, and respond, and standing up to peer pressure. Our overall objective would be students will develop social skills that are needed for better relationships with others by identifying and sharing their feelings, developing confidence through participation, and practicing empathy while hearing others' experiences. The mindsets that relate to this focus are belief in development of whole self, including a healthy balance of mental, social, emotional, and physical well-being, as well as self-confidence and the ability to succeed. The ASCA behaviors that are associated with this group would be demonstrate effective coping skills when faced with a problem, use of effective oral and written communication skills and listening skills, create positive and supportive relationships with other students, and demonstrate ethical decision-making and social responsibility. Why did I choose this group? Participating in a social skills group helps students achieve every social skill behavior standard presented by ASCA. This is really important because it would cover a lot of bases for students that may be struggling or as a prevention strategy. It can be used for all grades. K through 12 would have more of a focus on emotional expression, regulating emotions, self-control, and friendship. For 2nd through 5th graders, it would again increase healthy friendships, but also decrease relational aggression. Another reason why this group is so important is because we're social beings. We learn, develop, and live by socially interacting with other people. It also helps to develop meaningful relationships with parents, teachers, and peers. We can see decreases of behavioral issues within a classroom if they're given the opportunity to learn positive, meaningful relationship skills. It also helps them develop a respect for themselves and others. It also fosters a willingness to accept others for who they are despite differences in race, gender, and beliefs. Lastly, without the development of proper social skills, students' behavior, academics, emotions, and career development will suffer. Additional groups that I plan to offer throughout the year based off of teacher interest as well as what I'm observing in the halls would be anger management, anxiety, divorce, grief, friendship, self-esteem, organization, and peer mediation, or role models. So as far as the selection process, I'm going to rely heavily on teacher referral. They are the people that know the students the most. They spend a lot of time with them within the classroom, and they can see what areas they need improvement. I'll also send out a needs assessment survey or have them available in my office or on my door. And I also plan on conducting minute meetings, which are short 1-minute meetings that I can have with each student in the beginning of the year, where I find out what friends they have, what their interests are, what they like about school, what they don't like about school. I'll take notes on that, and I can use it to develop my groups as well. And then parent contact will also be very important for me. I plan to do this at open house specifically, as well as throughout the year by having an open door policy where parents can come in to talk to me, they can call or email, and then I'll allow self-referral on occasions. I feel like the adults should have a little bit more control about that, but I want to be open to allowing students who are interested in groups to sign up for those groups. After students are selected based on surveys, needs assessment, and teacher-parent referral, a notification must be sent home to parents, and then the students will be interviewed individually to confirm their interest. As far as how teachers can contact me, at the beginning of the year, a topic survey will be sent out to teachers. They will select topics they think will be beneficial for the year. After I've narrowed down the topics for the first set of groups, I will send out a needs assessment Google form. I encourage teachers to fill out the form with the names of students they recommend for the chosen groups. And then lastly, I'll encourage teachers to email me at any time. I think email is the best option because I have it available to me. It is also a record, and I can access it at any time, any place. I don't have to be in my office just in case I'm running around and doing other things. One thing that is very important when running groups is determining if it made a difference. So one thing that I plan to do is have students complete self-assessments during the first and last session to practice progress as well as collect data. I'll connect it to school data, including behavior, attendance, and grades. I'll evaluate if there's been improvements in those areas, especially for the students that are included in the group. And then I will have conversations with teachers and parents. They'll also fill out a post-assessment, like, have you noticed that this student is more confident or something along those lines, just because the students have an internal perspective on their growth where teachers and parents may see how they interact with other people or may see them in a different light. So I think it's important to gauge how well the group worked by not only collecting data from the students, but from the teachers and parents as well. Here's my question slide and also my references. Thanks for watching.